Well, when I was a little boy, we didn't have much money, but my brother and I we would pick strawberries for the neighbor men, and earn $1, $2 a week. We also picked the blackberries, and we would take the blackberries and sell them to the neighbors, walk around the neighborhood, which was in the country, but and sell them. But at any rate, growing up, I loved to play ball. We played basketball and baseball, and it was the love of my life. I can remember waking up on Saturday mornings, my dad waking us up and said, "Okay, boys, first we work, then we play." I was hired, sent to Miami. I trained for 2 weeks in Miami and came back March 3rd, 1968. I started working at Lum's, and they called me the assistant manager. Paid me $80 a week, and with a take-home pay of $63 a week. A year later, they sold that restaurant in Leesburg to a franchise, and the corporation in Miami asked if I would like to join them in Miami, and so I moved. I moved to Miami, and they put me on a team that traveled the country and opened new Lum's restaurants all over the United States. In 1982, I asked Mr. Yan, the owner, if he would sell me the Leesburg and Ocala Lum's locations. And because they were doing poorly in business, and he was really thinking about closing them or filing bankruptcy at the two locations, and he agreed to do that. At that point, there was only one problem. I didn't have any money, and so I went to my parents in Leesburg, and I asked them if they would loan me some money, and so they agreed, and I took a first mortgage on their home for $45,000. And then by April of 1983 is when I came to Ocala and made the transition from Lum's to Wolfy's in Ocala. And we worked very hard at that because within 2 years we doubled the sales in Leesburg. In 4 years we tripled the sales in Leesburg, and it took 5 years to go from $260,000 to $1 million in sales, only by the grace of God. We're in business today because of our loyal and repeat customers. There are people that eat here more than once a day, let alone 2-3 times a week. And of course, some people for breakfast, they eat breakfast every day with us. So we're really blessed when it comes to the customers like that. And and I want to tell you, about my employees, because I said we have very loyal customers, but I have very loyal employees, and I would attribute our success and the fact that we're still in business 32 years later to the loyalty of my employees. I have employees that worked here for 30 years. Over 30 years. I told you that, I think I mentioned this, that money doesn't motivate me. It never has. I just always wanted to achieve. I want to achieve at what I do. And then I had moments in my life where I had to reflect on that, about what was really important. And, I came to the conclusion that the only thing that really matters is, to me, is what God thinks. And it's only by the grace of God that we're here today, because He found favor with Wolfy's. There's no question about that. And if I learned one thing, I think it was that success, or what you're looking for in life, is not something that you attain, it's something that you receive. And I think what I received was that gift of peace. I finally found peace in my life with Wolfy's.
I'm fancy. I have to put the pinky up. But I wanted to thank you, John, for your time and also your inspiration, letting me and us know how you have done your thing. You've persevered and done your thing, and you still do your thing. So I want to congratulate you and thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks for having me. I've been doing my thing for 47 years in the restaurant business and 32 years with Wolfy's.
Okay.
And I'm going to continue to do my thing.
That's what I like to hear. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Chris.
All
See
right.
you again.
See you.